when the season ends is baseball.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Hey, no outs.
Edward Olivares getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, Edward.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. To the right side, Harper takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. She's 2 outs away. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. A little bit high, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably a good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure she was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but she found a way to just get it by him.
So it's their last chance in this one. Walker Jenkins, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. McAllister, 24 years old, and she was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. The Cubs down to their final strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him, and that'll do it.
Her first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of her coming in the game and closing it out. She's off and running now.
Our final run score tonight. First for the victorious score.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, 1-run game. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
A 1-run lead here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Got him swinging.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. Those 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if she can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Looking to get the tying run on base. They're down to their final strike. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's Riley Green. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
She's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is...
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
And a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Casas swings through it for strike one. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And now two aboard. The winning run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning the chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Reds down to their final out. Jonathan India at the plate. Fought off foul. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, 1-run game. Jonah Heim getting ready to hit up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Horwitz swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Looking to get the tying run on base. He goes down looking. Tyrone Taylor next up for the Blue Jays. Fouled off. He was late. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Davis makes the catch, and there's one gone. She's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Davis hauls it in, 2 away. So last chance for the Mets. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. A little out front there as he swings through it. They're down to their final strike.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. And a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if she can strike out the side.
Serna Ruiz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a base hit to left. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Gurriel, 1 for 3. Gurriel gets a piece. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Got him. And that'll do it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's the second baseman. And there's the strike. McAllister, 24 years old, and she was selected to the All-Star game last year. And strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, she's going to be tough to get to today.
She's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
So last chance for the Brewers. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one's in there. Strike 1. Just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and she just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The Brewers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team has gotten off to a great start. They've come in here, they've won the first 2 games of this series, riding high right now, pretty confident, but you got to be careful if you're overconfident and you don't stay focused at the task at hand.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3.
The designated hitter.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. McAllister, a former All-Star. She features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Adames stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, 1-run game, and now for the Marlins, Gavin Lux. On the ground to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black.
The batter.
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jake Burger.
She's 2 outs away. Jake Burger, the next up for the Marlins. Gets under and pops it up. Stop. Has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it is JT Realmuto right through there for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swings and he breaks his bat. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Stepping in for San Diego, Ethan Salas. Tapped in front of the plate. On to first. One up, one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. McAllister, a former All-Star. She features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Popped up. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. This is Dylan Carlson. Swing and a miss.
She just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. He swings and fouls one off. McAllister, an all-star a season ago. She features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. To the right side, stop. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. She's 2 outs away. So next to hit for Texas, Chris Bryant. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Line drive, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we've seen her close out so many games in her career, so nobody's surprised to see her collect this save. It's a special one, no doubt.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. One down. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Foul ball there. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So it's their last chance in this one. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. They're down to their final strike. McAllister is just 1 strike away. Ball 1 there. France on third. Seager at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him. And that'll do it.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Now it's Marcus Semien. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. She's 2 outs away. Now here is Ezekiel Duran. That's in there. Strike 1. McAllister, multi-time All-Star. She features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. Right-hander kicks, deals. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Tying run at the plate. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. McAllister is just 1 strike away. The pitch. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's Jared Kelenic. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. McAllister, a former All-Star. She features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. This one in the air. Turner hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
In plenty of time to first, they get the out on Acuna.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 3. That one's in there. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it by.
The final line score.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Hey, let's roll two.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Yeah, there's the strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. Center field. He's under it. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter she faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
This one in the air right field. Peterson drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Minnesota, Spencer Torkelson. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay at it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Stevenson swings through it for strike 1. With the tying run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Curtis Mead. Popped up. Turner should have it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game up now for Washington. James Wood swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it's going to be Dylan Cruz.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter she faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Goodman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Here's a high chopper. Trey Turner gloves it, fires to first on the run. Ball game.
Oh, really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to.
Welcome in. We're in the 8th. 2 men out. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one. McAllister. She's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors at 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. McAllister goes 5 feet 7 inches, 24 years old, and she was selected to the All-Star game last year. The Phils leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Here's Nolan Gorman. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1 for them.
They're down to their final strike.
She's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before she went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game.
Welcome in. We're in the 8th. 2 men out. Jon Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Andrew Monasterio now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never see.
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the 9th. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 out, bottom of the 9th. She's 2 outs away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. McAllister, a former All-Star. She features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, James Outman. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And now 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before she went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless.
Welcome in, Jon Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
1-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. 0-2. Got him looking. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. The D-backs down to their final strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. 2 outs. Got him! And that is the ball game. With Chris Singleton, I'm Jon Sciambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. And now the DH, Taylor Ward, 1 for 3.
Designated hitter,
Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Up the middle. Stop over to first in time. And Arizona with just 1 out left. And now it's Christian Walker.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next offering is down low. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. In to score from third. And they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And fouled off. To the left side, but it is well foul. 1 away, the winning run at second. Swing and a miss, and she got him. Now 2 out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
This is Corbin Carroll, known for his late inning heroics. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1, 2, 3.
She's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, she's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jack McGinnis. McAllister back to work. Harper steps on first for the out. Drew Jones digs in now. And there's a strike. And he takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
And that's a fair ball. In from third is the tying run. It's 3-3. Taylor Ward stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Alec Thomas now. And a strike on the outside edge. With the winning run on at first. And here in extra innings. Got him. 3rd out.
She competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chase Field. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And the pitch. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Turner should have it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Alvarado.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Fans, our final line.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around. Around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Strike one.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Angels down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fouled off, he was late. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating.
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. She's 2 outs away. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
O'Neill in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Right through there for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And a good eye there. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
The final line score.
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So up now for Kansas City, Casey Schmidt. Right through there for a strike. McAllister, a former All-Star. She features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. Rojas snags it, and there's one down. Sean Franco steps in for the Royals. A little bit high. Ball one. And a big swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Watts batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. That one inside, and the count 1-2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Jack Sawinski digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Stop. Throws to first, and that is that. So one hit is all.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here.
Welcome in Jon Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. There's a strike. McAllister, an all-star a season ago. She features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Up now for Washington, Gilberto Celestino. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. That one the other way. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0.
Well, you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if she will.
They're down to their final strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one ripped. That's back. Going, gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. McAllister is just 1 strike away. Hey. And that is the ball game.
She does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. She made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but she maintained her focus to push through to the finish line.
Fans are final.
Welcome in Jon Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game. Jonathan India at the plate. Just missed. McAllister, multi-time all-star. She features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. She hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And it is 2-1. That clips the corner.
She's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it himself. Now one gone in the ninth. Jake Rogers, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike one.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Benson on third with two out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Astros, Stone Garrett. And that drops in for a strike.
Get this guy out of here.
Next offering is down low. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's towards center. Rojas going back on this one. Hauls it in for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. On the ground out to short, and it's through for a hit. Here's Christian Arroyo, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And she pumps it a strike.
All season long, she's racked up a number of saves.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Yeah.
That clips the zone. 0-1.
Just about gives her skipper a heart attack, but that's where she functions best.
No ball.
The Stros down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Here now is our final line score.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And that one is in for a strike. McAllister, multi-time All-Star. She features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. So a man aboard. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Alec Bohm. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Lifted in the air, right center field. Peterson makes the grab. Man at first, Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Davis drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Ball one there.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And 1-2.
1 ball.
The Phillies up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and she got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Right-hander kicks, deals. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. She's 2 outs away. And here is Devers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
They're down to their final strike.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
The Phillies have done it. They're National League Eastern Division champions.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Just missed.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Throw him a chair right here.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
The punch out there. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if she can strike out the side.
2 down, nobody on. 1 strike away. On the ground to first, Harper. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
At this point, it'd be a crime if she didn't receive votes for the Cy Young Award. I mean, that's her 55th save of the year. She keeps proving why she's...
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And the pitch. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1. And it's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. McAllister is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Hey, let's go right here.
Blake Sabol now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. McAllister, a former All-Star. She features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
She's 2 outs away. And up next for the Giants, Sean Bouchard. There's a strike. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the right fielder. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. McAllister is just 1 strike away. And 1 and 2. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS. So the Philadelphia Phillies sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game. Andy Yerzy now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. The Reds now down to their final out. Here's Riley Green.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got him looking. And that is the ball game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way.
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth.
Hey, no outs,
Well,
Jared.
one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers swings and misses. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is T.J. Friedel. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
The Reds down to their final strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth.
Let's go.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Jake Fraley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's the strike up high. 0-1. McAllister, a former All-Star. She features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. Turner pulls it down. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you
got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no error. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
absolutely, and that really set the
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth.
No outs.
Jack McGinnis now at the plate. There's the strike. McAllister, a former All-Star. She features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, and she works in a slider. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas makes the grab on the run. So the batting order turns over. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Now it's the DH, Drew Jones. Right through there for a strike. McAllister out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores.
Welcome to day one of the Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitchers. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement. But you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine. And now the right fielder. Charles Matheson. Foul ball there. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Popped up right side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Pete Purcell stands in now and watches strike one.
Hey, one down, one down. Get him with your best pitch right here.
That's outside. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Base is empty with 2 out. Torrey Miller digs in now. This one in the air, center field, flying after this one. And that's that. We head to the second. Bottom half of the second. Now, Daniel Johnson. Just missed. Next one's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. He was late. 1-2 now. Swings and misses. And there's 1 down. Barnett, the next to hit. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. Strike 2. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Got the batter looking for the K. Back-to-back Ks. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up. Base is empty with 2 out. And now at the plate, Felipe Gomez. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front there. Ahead 0-2, and now the full 4-pitch arsenal is at your disposal. Well, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. So they make short work of them there. Back here in the desert, now at the dish, Mitch Campos. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there, swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
That one a little bit high. Nice take.
Here we go. Strikeout here.
Swings through it, and that's a K. Washington now at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out and the base is empty. And that one fouled off.
1 out. Got 1.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul.
Hey, she ain't ripping there.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. No messing around out there. He kept on firing in heaters, challenging the batter to do something with it, and he just couldn't make it happen. Swing and a foul straight back. Little chopper rolls foul.
Let's go right here.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. Back-to-back Ks. 9 straight set down here to start the game. 5-0. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Charles Matheson. That's a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there.
Hey, no outs here. Right here.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
0-2 now. Ground ball, right side. Caraballo takes it to first for the out. Here's the left fielder, Pete Purcell. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And it's a pop-up. Smith settles underneath it. Snags it for the 2nd out. So digging in, Torrey Miller. That's in there. Strike 1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. That ends the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. 5-0. We're back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Daniel Johnson. Center field. And there's 1 away. Gene Barnett, getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play.
Come on, keep grinding. Come on, buddy.
Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K.
Hey, come on now. Clear fly right here.
That one pushed foul. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
And the slider just misses. Tapped softly to the right side. Takes it to the bag alone. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Mitch Campos. Late on that fastball. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
Hey, come on now. Come on.
And here's the 0-2. This one chopped on the ground. Valenzuela, the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Washington will hit next.
Drive it up.
Just missed. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Thomas sizing this one up and makes the grab. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss out in front of that. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down here. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gomez threw 6 shutout innings and notched double-digit strikeouts. I almost feel bad for the other team. That lineup had no chance the way he was dealing in this one. Very impressive at this.
With the 5th pick of the 11th round, the Los Angeles Angels select Hector Gomez, a starting pitcher from the International Region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board.